What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you my secret sauce, go-to, under the hood, amazing, rock hard left hand pattern that will make any song sound amazing, beautiful, sensitive. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Let's get started. Alright guys, so this is going to be a 3-part video lesson. The first part, I'm just going to demonstrate it to you guys. I'm going to show you the left hand pattern with a couple different songs, show you what's my secret sauce pattern, and show you that it sounds amazing. Second section, I'm going to show you note for note how to learn this. I'm going to say you play this note, then you play this note, then this note. And the third section is the most important. I'm going to teach you guys how to learn this fast. And I know a bunch of you guys are going to watch the first 2 parts and then say, oh yeah, I know the notes, I'm just going to learn on my own now. Please watch the third part. I promise you, you could learn this thing in a week if you spent like 10 minutes a day for a week if you learn it the right way, and then you'll have it the rest of your life. So please try to learn it that way if you can. All right, so the first part, here is what my secret sauce left hand pattern sounds like. So that's what it's going to sound like. If you put this with any song, it gives it that kind of beautiful, sensitive quality to it. So I'm going to show you if I play the song just the way you are. Here's what it sounds like. So now you're thinking, okay, Zach, that's already a beautiful song. That doesn't really show me anything about this left-hand pattern. So what if I told you I'm going to play a rap song with this same pattern and it's going to sound good? Check this out. This is Lollipop by Lil Wayne using the secret left-hand pattern. You seriously could play anything with this pattern and it's going to sound... You could play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Seriously, you could go any song, play it with this pattern, and it's going to sound beautiful and sensitive. So that's what it sounds like. Now I'm going to show you guys note for note exactly how to play this thing. Alright, it took me 10 minutes to get this camera angle set up. I was trying to... My shoulder kept getting in the way, so then you can see my fingers. But anyways... Here's note for note exactly how you play this pattern. So you're going to take whatever chord. Let's say you're doing a C chord. We're just going to do a C chord to make it easy for you guys. So the first note is the root note, then the third, then the fifth, then the root on top, and then the second, then the fifth, then the root, then the fifth. So here's what it looks like. And you just keep repeating that, and if you move to another chord, let's say you do an A minor chord, now here's what it sounds like. Or if you do a B flat chord, here's what it sounds like. So it's always root, third, fifth, root, second, fifth, root, fifth. Alright, now on to the third part. I'm going to teach you guys the best way and the fastest way to learn this technique. So honestly, you could learn this thing in a week or 2 if you practice it right. Here is the most efficient way to learn this thing. If you just follow this for, 1 week, probably 1 week. You might be able to do it in 1 week. It might take you 2 weeks, but follow this kind of progression. So you're going to sit down at the piano. First thing you're going to practice is called the added note strategy. So what you do is you start with the first note, and then you play just the first 2 notes, right? So, and you play it, 8 to 12 times. So just practice it over and over until you have those first 2 notes. Now you do the first 3 notes. So it's just practice that 8 to 12 times, and the first 4 notes. Then the first 5 notes. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is the part everybody gets tripped on. Everybody gets tripped up on. Everybody freaks out when it's this, and then you have to replay your thumb for this D. Everybody freaks out but it's not that hard. It just takes a while to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's super easy. So one way to practice that is you might have to just alternate between these two notes and just go. And use some wrist motion with it, you know, don't just plop your thumb down, use some, and eventually you'll get it faster. And like when I do it, I don't even think about it. Like you get it down to such a habit, you don't even have to think about it at all. So you can do the added note thing until you get through the entire pattern, which is 8 notes only. So once you get through those 8 notes using the added note, now you move on to the rhythm strategy. Now the rhythm strategy is probably the best method for learning any straight rhythm pattern where all the notes are the same length. So how you do the rhythm strategy is first you practice it using the first rhythm, which is long, short, long, short, long. Here's what it sounds like. You do that 4 to 8 times, then you move on to rhythm 2, which is short, long, and so on. And you can practice slower than that if you have to. Just make sure you keep the rhythm consistent. Then for the third rhythm, you do long, short, 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 long, short, 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 long. It's going to sound like this. And the last rhythm is short, 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 long, short, 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 long. So you practice like this. This entire thing should probably take, honestly, you could probably do it in 5 minutes. Well, first couple days it might take you like 10 minutes because you're practicing slower, but once you get the hang of it, you could probably practice it, 5 minutes a day. You'll learn this thing within a week and you'll have it the rest of your life. And whenever you have a new song and you're like, man, I wanted to have that sensitive feel to it, but I can't figure out anything to do with the left hand, you can just throw this left hand pattern in and you know it's going to sound awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. I hope this works out for you. If you need any more help with it, you can always email me, zach@zachevansmusic.com. I'd love to help you out even more. And if you want more strategies like the rhythm strategy and the added note strategy, I got a whole book full of them. It's called Supercharge Your Piano Practice. You can find more about it by clicking right here. And if you want more teaching videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel. Just click the link right up there. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace out.